guys. I'm finally back live streaming again. No, I'm sorry. I'm finally back being able to live stream for you guys again after YouTube had temporarily disabled my live streaming feature. And I'm glad I got it back though. Usually my restrictions with live streaming is usually always temporary. It's never long-term, like permanent, which is I'm happy about. But YouTube disabled my live stream because they're thinking that I am a minor. And don't worry, guys, I made a complaint to them. Let's just say, sorry, gang, I'm old enough to live stream by myself without needing a parent or a guardian present. Let's just put it that way. Hi, the real darn kids 15. Weren't you in one of my live streams before? Oh, I want to show you some, sorry, gang. I got some new calico critters, and I want to show you them. So hold on one second while I get them. My camera is going to be turned off while I get them, but don't worry, it'll be turned back on after. And then I want to show you the rest of my whole collection. So hold on a minute. Yes, I figured that. All right. Okay, guys, I want to show you my new critters that I have. Here they are. They are the French Bulldog family. So I'm going to show you each one of them and what their names are. But by the way, some of my French Bulldogs here, I did change their names, though. I did. Some of their names I changed. Not all of them, some. But I'm going to tell you the names I changed and the ones I kept the same. So we're going to start with the ones I kept the same. I didn't change. Hi, Brooke. Now. Hi, Broby. This is one of them. Fix her dress a little bit. I'm just fixing her dress. This is one of them. Her name is Anne. And she's obviously a French Bulldog, of course. She has beautiful soft white fur. Well, flocking that mimics fur. She's also wearing this cute little, like, school uniform, I guess, like, kind of dress, whatever. And she's also wearing a plaid shirt. Well, t-shirt, that is, I meant. And she also came with this little hair accessory right here that's in her hair. On her ear, that's her hair accessory. Her name is Anne. I did not change her name, by the way. I kept her name the way it is. Before I finish the rest of them, let me get the box so you guys can see what their packaging came in. Okay, so I know it's a little dented because I'm going to throw the box away. But this is the box that they came in. And yes, the French Bulldog family is an exclusive item. They're an exclusive item, so. And they also came in the background with this, like they're at the park, little park background. But yes, the French Bulldog family is an exclusive item. It is actually one of my first exclusive items in my collection. I don't have nothing exclusive. I do have the limited edition calico critters with the 2 lions and the little Christmas set. I'll forget what it's called, but I'll show you what it's called when I look it up. But anyways, here is Anne. And she, like I said, she's a French Bulldog. She's wearing this cute little, like, school uniform, like, overall dress with a plaid t-shirt and her little hair accessory in her hair. And she's the color. She has white, like, flocking, a.k.a. fur. And she has a brown nose. All of them have brown noses. The next one I have here is Ron. But, his name is now, I changed his name from Ron to Ronnie. And his nickname is Ron. So this is Ronnie. He has black right here, as you can see. Black here. And on this side here, and on this side. And then white, like, in the middle. And he has a brown nose. He's wearing this striped t-shirt. And he's wearing these, like, baggy overalls. And his overalls have 2 different color buttons. One's red, as you can see on one's red on the right, and one's red on the right, and one's green on the left. It could be my right, your left, or your left. No, it could be my right, your left, or your left, my right. It depends on how you look at it. But he's wearing that, and this is Ronnie, a.k.a. Ron. Next we have is the kids. This one here, this is Nico. And yes, Nico is a girl. Nico's a girl. This is Nico. And Nico, she's wearing her little plaid like bandana. No, not bandana. Yeah, bandana or handkerchief, however you want to put it. And as you can see, it does come off. And all of the little baby toddlers usually wear this like romper like felted romper like outfit. So this is Nico. And this one here is Connor. I changed his name from Connie to Connor, but his nickname is still Connie though. But this is Connor, and he's wearing this blue handkerchief with the red felted like one romper. So Nico is the girl, and Connor is the boy. Don't ask me why they named their daughter Nico. Don't ask me why they named their daughter Nico. I don't know. But all of the French Bulldogs do have brown noses. And I just love the cute little, oops, I dropped the baby. I just love the cute little scrunched faces. Now, if you check on my community post, I posted a few pictures of some other calico critters that I want to add to my collection that I don't have. And one of them does have to do with the French Bulldogs. But it's like the little three newborn French Bulldog triplets. That I made a post with them separate. Then I made another community post about all the other critters that I want to add. So I have quite a few. Some of them are, I think most of them that I want to add to my collection are actually exclusives. Some aren't, but most of them are. So this one here is Daniel. I changed his actual name was actually Dan, but I changed it to Daniel. His nickname is Dan, and also his nickname is Danny. So here he is. This is Daniel, aka Danny, and also aka Dan. And he's a white French Bulldog. I love their scrunched faces, their cute ears, and their cute little brown noses. I've been wanting this French Bulldog family for the longest solar gang in my collection, and I'm so happy I finally have it. Shout out to my fan David for getting me the French Bulldog family to add to my collection. Because if it wasn't for him, this wouldn't have been possible with me having them. My last one is Lolly. Here she is. She is beautiful. She is wearing her little handkerchief. It's a plaid checkered handkerchief. And it does come off. But I don't like taking it off her because it makes her look bare. But she has that. She has her little... Her dress is giving me blue jean denim vibes. See? And her buttons are different colors. One is red and one is green. The red button's at the top. The green button's at the bottom. And if you take off her handkerchief, her bandana handkerchief, whatever you want to call it, underneath it, she's wearing this like red, white, and blue like t-shirt. Her dress is giving me 4th of July vibes and picnic vibes. And this is her little handkerchief / bandana, whatever you want to call it. But one of the calico critters that I forgot to add on there that I didn't add was the mole family. And they are an exclusive item. Let me show you them. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see them all. Oh, hi, what, the Friday? 12:34. Hi there. That's so cool. Thank you, Bobby. It is cool. Now, here they all are lined up. There they are all lined up. See? We got Lolly, Connor, Ann, Ronnie, Nico, and Daniel. So there they all are lined up. And this is their box. You can pause this live stream to read. You can pause this live stream to read what it says. The top one is in English. I think the bottom one is in... The top one here is in English, and I think this one here is French, but I could be wrong. But you can pause this live stream to read what the box says, if you want to read it. And then here is just all of their names. But like I said, some of their names I changed. Like, for example, Dan's name is now Daniel. Ron's name is now Ronnie. Connie's name is now Connor. So, but this is what the box says. It says, Ron the French Bulldog boy and his sister Ann are always playing together. Today they are happily playing in the shade. Just then the babies, Nico and Connie, come over. Play with us, they say. Meanwhile, their mother Lolly and their father Dan are playing a game in the sun. "This is too cold," the children say after a while. "Let's go in the sun." Their parents are now too hot, and so they go back and forth between the sun and the shade. The sun and the shade. The French Bulldog family doesn't like being too hot or too cold, but they love being outside. And that's their little story. It did not come with a Calico Critter Guide, sadly, or a little storybook. Some Calico Critters do come with a little storybook. Let me see if I can demonstrate what a storybook looks like. Hold on a second. And what a Calico Critter Guide looks like as well. But in this case, they didn't come with it, which I was surprised, but I guess they're all just different. So I'm going to demonstrate to y'all what I'm talking about, so you won't be looking like, what the heck is she speaking of? What? Now, this is a Calico Critter Guide. And most of my Calico Critters that come in like family sets like this typically come with a guide. But I guess the exclusives do not. Unless they do, and I don't know it. But this exclusive item did not come with it. This French Bulldog family, which was an exclusive item to Calico Critters, did not come with a Calico Critter Guide at all. And a Calico Critter Guide is just a guide that just shows all the critters on there. See? The Calico Critter Guide just shows like, oops, sorry, hold on. See, the Calico Critter Guide just shows all the critters that you can get, all the houses you can get, accessories that you can get, and furniture items. And also all of the accessories and stuff you can get on the back. So that's all the guide does. And you can just check off what you have and what you don't. That's all it does. And this is a storybook. Even though this is in French, but this is a storybook, and some Calico Critters come like this with a little storybook. Some of them do, not all of them. Most of mine did not come with a storybook, but this is the hopscotch rabbits, now known as the chocolate rabbits, because the chocolate rabbits got a renewal, which means the hopscotch rabbits got a renewal, so their names changed. But you can see here how they come with a little storybook. That's just what I'm talking about by a storybook. Some do, and some don't, and this is what I mean by a Calico Critter Guide. So that's what I'm trying to say. Some do, some don't. I'm going to get my Calico Critter book for you guys, and you guys can see what I mean by and shout out to my fan David for getting me this Calico Critter book. I'll leave a link in my description to where you can purchase this Calico Critter book. If the link doesn't work, you can just copy and paste the link to whatever web browser you use, if the link isn't clickable or tappable. Okay, let's read. The Chocolate Rabbit family first appeared in 2007. This included Terry, Fraser, Freya, Coco, Creme, and KB and Breeze twins. And they even got a store. No, they even got a theme park, and that's in Tokyo. It's just outside of Tokyo, Japan. And you can like look around and explore it and everything, but don't have that. And it says, Sylvanian Families was renamed to Calico Critters of Cloverleaf Corners in the U.S. This was later shortened to just Calico Critters. Oh, yep, because I remember they were called Calico Critters of Cloverleaf Corners. I remember that, too, a long time ago. But they just shortened it to Calico Critters now. Did you know the name Sylvanian Families was inspired by the word Sylvain, which means of the forest? So yeah, guys. They got Calico Critters through all of the years. In 1993, Sylvanian Families is renamed Calico Critters of Cloverleaf Corners in the U.S. And I like the way they just call it Calico Critters now, because Calico Critters of Cloverleaf Corners is a long word to say for that. Millions of fans all around the world have been enjoying Calico Critters, also known as Sylvanian Families, for over 35 years since they first launched in 1985. Yep, they launched in Japan. They launched in Japan in 1985. They originated in Japan. Even though they originated in Japan, now they're starting to be like more popular around the world, such as here in America and in Canada, and definitely in the UK. Now, the UK had a beautiful store for Calico Critters. I don't know if it's still open or not now, but they did. Let me see, guys, if I can find let me see if I can find a picture of the Calico Critter store in Japan. Let's see. Hold on one second. So, guys, they do got a store in Japan. Oh, my. It's massive in Japan. I'm just looking. Oh, wow. I'm just looking, Solar Gang, at the pictures. Wow. Solar Gang, look. They got a massive Calico Critter store in Japan. It's called Sylvanian Families in Japan. In the UK. But in Canada and the US, it's called Calico Critters. Same thing. It's just, depending on where you live, is how you word it. But they both mean the same thing. But look at that. That's a massive store. I would love to go there, too, to Japan, just to get critters there. I know that critters are going to be obviously on the little more pricier, expensive side, because they're in Japanese and they're from Japan. But, heck, I would not mind going there just to look around. That'd be nice. And I've seen pictures of it, and it is massive. They got life-size critters and everything. Wow. They got exclusive sets. Oh, wow. Look at Solar Gang. Look at this. See, this is why I want to go to Japan. Look at that. Look at all their beautiful sets. They're so beautifully detailed and packaged. They're so beautifully well presented. Look at that. That's a massive display. See? They got massive items. Massive. Look at that. You see, Solar Gang? I would love to go here, but they got the Sloth family, too. Written in Japanese. But I would love to go, Solar Gang, but I like this one. This is cute. See, I would love to go to Japan just to go here to buy some stuff. But I just know that it's going to be expensive anyway. But look at all that. You're telling me that that's not the most beautiful Calico Critter store that you've ever seen. I think they have one in the UK. Calico Critter store in the UK. I think they closed it, though. Oh, there we go. Now, this is the store in the UK. But they closed it, sadly. It's closed, though. But that was the store in the UK. I wish I would have went there. But they closed it. Wow. So they do got this. just doing something right now, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I had to talk to these people because their live streaming had got disabled by YouTube for the first time, and I was trying to explain to them like how it goes. And I said, if it's disabled due to a first-time guidelines strike, it's typically a 7-day suspension. If it's a second guideline strike, it is typically suspended for 2 weeks, which is equivalent to 14 days. But if you think they disable your live streaming by accident, you can contact Team YouTube on Twitter, now known as X, and they can help you resolve the issue. Though it may take a few days for the review. But all in all, it honestly depends. And it really does depend. YouTube is picky with how long they disable your live streaming. So honestly, Solar Gang, it depends because for my live streaming, it's temporarily. But it really just depends on, how YouTube is. But I'm gonna say something else. But most of the time when I'm restricted from I'm disabled from live streaming, it's usually, in my case, it's always been temporary. But like I said, all in all, it depends. And so again, when I say that, it honestly does depend because YouTube is very funky and funny with their crap. So guys, I see that is why Solar Gang, I don't live stream on my channel that much because of that issue. I had to literally address to YouTube through Twitter about the issue. Hopefully they understood my complaint. Sorry, Solar Gang, I was quiet. I was just addressing, helping these people out. Because I guess they never got their live streaming disabled before. So I was just trying to, like, basically, all in all, and basically, long story short, help them out with the issue. I want to bring some of my kids in here, but I feel like YouTube is going to just disable my live streaming because they're in here. But I'm going to try to bring one of them in here to see how it plays out. But yeah, their live streaming feature is disabled. So I gotta respond to them. Be right back.